All right, so we are at the start of week 4. I didn't really film too much last week because of Christmas and the holidays and everything like that. So, Merry Christmas, by the way. And by the time you guys see this, it might be like maybe New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. So, Happy New Year. And yeah, I didn't really film too much last week. Last week was week 3. It went well. Deadlift was decent, squat was pretty good, and then bench was. Yeah, like we have main bench today. I don't know how it's gonna go. Low key, bro. Like I didn't even like realize it in the moment. But when I was doing the arm wrestling competition, I feel like if like I damaged some stuff in my arm, because I don't know if it was the arm wrestling competition itself, but literally day after, like less like 12 hours after the arm wrestling competition, I did a heavy bench workout. I think it was week 2 or something, and ever since that I've been having like some serious issues in just like my elbow here and then mainly my shoulder. So even though the competition was easy, I don't know like what happened. For this deload coming up next week, I definitely need to take it easy on bench, maybe even skip like a session or 2 just to give my shoulder some time to recover. But we have main bench today. I believe I told you guys the goal was 562 for 2, which would be 10 pound 5 kg PR. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna hit that. Last block for doubles on bench, we did 540. So if I could chip that, my best double is 551. So if I could chip anything like 540, 546, 551, I'll take it for today because I also have a spot. So I'm gonna put up the safeties and get started. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that felt good. Minor irritation in the shoulder, but if that could like stay at bay, we'll see. Okay, last warm up here with 507 or 230 kg. I cannot lie, the warm before this, the 441, like as the weight gets heavier, like my shoulder feels less and less stable, especially when I like off rack and I feel it's just like, damn. So if this feels even worse than the 441, then I don't know what I'll go to. I did 530 last week and that was fairly rough. If this feels just like a 441, then we might still be on for like, you know, like a PR match or something. but we'll see. Okay, that actually didn't feel too bad. Again, like I feel strong, like on the warm-ups, as I said, like I feel the poppiness, the explosiveness, but I just don't know. Yeah, like I could feel it, but I don't know. Let me watch back the video, deliberate in my mind like what I should do, and just try to make like a smart call here. Jesus Christ, bruh! I swear, that felt so good. That first rep felt so good. Like, as compared to how I was feeling. So let's cook right now, but that felt so good. I have never clipped the rack that bad on the descent of a bench. That was rough, but I'll take it. The biggest thing is the trajectory of strength and like where things are headed. And again, I feel like if my shoulder was feeling good and I had a lift off and everything and I didn't clip the rack, I would have been good for maybe 562, maybe 556. Damn. That's kind of frustrating because I feel like it could have been so clean. So after basically watching back the top set video, like, I kid you not, maybe 30 times, I'm so frustrated, bro, because the first rep of 550 this week moved just as good as the first rep of 530 last week. So, yeah. Is what it is. Again, we have singles next phase on everything. So the goal is to come into that phase feeling as healthy as possible, which is why I dropped this back down so much. Obviously, my top set was 551. This is 110 pound drop down to 441. Just really want to make sure my shoulder feels good. Low key, the rack hit there. It didn't feel that bad in the moment, but like a little bit after, like cooling down a little bit, yeah, it doesn't really feel too good. So today's Sunday. The new block starts literally 2 weeks from now because I have this entire week, then the deload and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like take it easy, basically deload for like 2 weeks on bench. I'll still try to get in like a decent single, because I have like a close grip single later this week. I'll still try to get in a decent single day, just to maintain that like feeling of like heavy weight in my hands so I'm not completely detrained. But for the most part, I'm gonna take it easy, just give the body a little bit of a break, give my shoulder specifically a little bit of a break, so that I can come into that singles block feeling as good as possible. Hopefully get as close as possible to like, 584, which is my all-time PR, and just make it move a little bit better. But Again, this is just the second block back, taking things seriously, so happy with it. I have two more sets here, gonna finish this up and hit some accessories. Okay, so first accessory movement of the day is gonna be some dumbbell press. Just like I did on the bench with the back downs, I'm gonna kinda deload here, not really like deload, I don't wanna use that word, but I'm gonna kinda like dial things back here just so, give the shoulder a little bit of a break. Cause as I said, like the utmost priority is these next couple of blocks coming up here. Cause this is where like it's like, time to push beyond what I did before. So just focusing on my health, and I'm gonna do hundreds. Usually I might do like 125s to 145, but yeah, 4 sets at 10 with the hundreds. This should be chill. All right, so next movement on the list for today is some sternal cable press rounds. So these I literally added in 2 or 3 weeks ago, like 1 week into this phase. And I added them in for just like pec and shoulder health for obvious reasons. And pretty simple movement. I'm doing these with 65 pounds right now. And I don't know why I stopped doing these. I think I stopped doing them when I was like fully training at home. I wasn't even like coming to the gym for accessories. So I didn't really have like a cable setup that is ideal for these, but these help a lot with keeping the pecs and the shoulders healthy. Obviously do both sides. And the goal with these is really like to reach around as much as possible. So not just like stopping right here, but reaching around. And I'm definitely going to be keeping these in as long as possible. Next up, tricep push downs. I don't believe that this movement requires any explanation. 4 sets here. I always like to start like super light on these and just like do ascending sets and build up. Reason being, I feel like these like heavy tricep movements could be tricep push downs, skull crushers, GM press, anything like that could be a source of a little bit of elbow pain. So ramping up the weight slowly as the sets go on just allows you to ease into the movement a little bit more, as opposed to just like jump into a full stack or something like that. Seated cable rows. Rest of the workout is just back, so 2 back movements, and then the other movements were just like 3 pressing movements. So seated cable rows for upper back, and just because rows are necessary. As you guys can tell as well, I pretty much doing the exact same weight that I would usually do on these. Maybe a little bit less, but I don't really like deloading these just because I feel like the upper back movement would help like stabilizing the shoulder and stuff like that. So yeah. Last movement of the day here, some neutral grip pull downs. Again, similar to the rows, I don't feel like I need to explain these. I do 3 sets on the rows in case I didn't say. and 4 sets over here. So yeah, finish up strong. Rep range anywhere from like 8 to 12ish. Just depends on how I feel, and I'm using 195 pounds here. All right, guys, so that is it for this workout. Overall, happy with it. Again, just considering like the circumstances with the holidays and everything like that. Feel like it could have been better, but I feel like as a powerlifter, you're always gonna leave pretty much every session, every training block feeling like it could have just been that much a little bit better. But I'll take it for what it is. It's a success, and I feel like if I'm on track for the things that I want to do. So later this week, I have my squats and my deadlifts. Those I'm feeling much more confident in. The squat especially should be like super chill. The deadlift will be the fun one. So I got you guys in the next videos. I'm literally in the car park right now, just gaining some steps because it's already 5 p.m. and I'm only on 5K steps. So yeah, peace.